What's up, loves, and welcome to another weekly fragrance video. I'm excited to share with you guys all of the fragrances that I wore last week, so let's get into it. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Yapa, and on this channel, we love, laugh, and smell good. Okay, so let's get into this, my loves. Let's start with body mist. We'll start with body mist today. So a blue raspberry blast. This is from Bath and Body Works. If you don't know, I love this scent. It is a very fun scent. I wore this during the day. Hubby really liked this on me. He actually was able to call out. He was like, are you wearing some kind of like blue raspberry? And I was like, yes, boo. It is called Blue Raspberry Burst. So it is definitely something that somebody can smell on you guys if you ever were to wear it, you know, that sort of thing. But fragrance notes. So we are showing blue raspberry, juicy candy, and sweet musk. And it's just a fun, fruity scent, you guys. Definitely reminds me, and I've said this before, of those like blue raspberry candies. When we were younger, you definitely get any kind of blue raspberry candy feel from that fragrance. Then Finery, Pistachio Please. This is like my go-to type of clean-ish pistachio fragrance that I love to wear to bed. You guys, I'm almost done with this one, so I'm trying to finish her out. You guys might see her again very soon, just because I'm trying to make a little bit of room in my body spray area, especially after SAS. I have added a lot of body sprays that I still have to talk to you guys about. I'm gonna do like a final SAS video for you guys so you guys can see, but anyways, I do have to make room, and so I am looking to finish out certain things sooner than later. This is one of them. Wore her to bed, love her down. Would definitely repurchase this Pistachio Please body mist. You guys can find it at Target, I'm sure you know, but this is one of my favorite ones from the Finery line. So I am gonna push her over. And then we got Floral Fantasy. Floral Fantasy is also from Bath and Body Works. This is from the Luxury Collection line, which I love down. I think they did such a good job. I'm always going to say that after I mention the fact that I have a body spray from the Luxury line at Bath and Body Works, just because I need you guys to know, like, I love that collection. Anyway, so Floral Fantasy, I love this one. I think it's a very sexy type of body mist. I wore it to bed. It reminds me of, what is it duping? Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. I have had Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf, and I do enjoy it, but there's something about this one that I enjoy a little bit more, and I find that this one is just a tad bit sexier. I guess the Flower Bomb one, from Viktor and Rolf smells to me just very sweet, maybe more patchouli-like, but something about this one is a little bit more deeper and darker and just sexier, in my opinion. Fragrance notes are peach osmanthus, jasmine, and warm patchouli. Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones from that line. And then Sol de Janeiro 39. I ended up picking up this girl when I found out that she was a bring back, I guess we can say, right? Like, I've never put my nose on her when she was first here. This is my first time putting my nose on her. I've already put a dent in her, and I wore her on a really nice hot sunny day. Here's the thing about this fragrance here. Many of you guys might already know, to my nose, this smells like Sol de Janeiro 62 with coconut. I find out of the two, I like this one a little bit more, just because coconut is like one of my favorite scents, especially during the summertime. I love this one down. I wish that there was a bigger bottle. I would have gotten a bigger bottle. I still will get a bigger bottle if they ever do come out with, you know, the big size. I love this one down. It's one of my favorite ones from their line now that I have this in my collection. Love, love, love. Because of this one, I guess I'll just jump to this guy here. I wore this one last week. This is the Sol de Janeiro 62 perfume. I wore it just so I can do like a little comparison for myself. It smells very, very similar. Again, to me and my nose, I just pick up a lot of coconut in this one, and because of that slight difference, that's why I like this one better, 39. So wore 62, still enjoy 62. I had the body mist, now I have the perfume, but once I'm done with this, like, maybe I'll buy it again. I'm not saying I won't, but they're just so similar. If I can't get my hands on 39, then I'll go for 62, but I'll always choose 39 over 62, at least right now. So that's those two. The other body mist that I wore this week last week was Vacation Vibe Whipped Pistachio and Amber. I was on a pistachio crave. I don't know. I was craving pistachio. I don't know, you guys. So this is just another pistachio scent from Bath & Body Works. I love this one down as well. Very similar to Cheirosa 62, Pistachio Please. Like, you're just getting a pistachio scent, basically. It's just another rendition of pistachio. So love it. I enjoyed it. Wore it during the day. I was just really into pistachio last week. So the fragrance notes here are showing whipped pistachio, sun-drenched jasmine, and praline amber. And this is just a really pretty pistachio scent. And then we got these babies over here. So I will show you this just because, hold on, I need you guys to see it. Okay, so if you guys can see it, this is Sweet by Ellis Brooklyn. I've been loving Ellis Brooklyn ever since Guava Granita got into my collection, and I've just been wanting to sniff all of their fragrances. So Sweet is one of those fragrances that it's just very, very sweet. I enjoy this one. It's not my favorite, but it definitely is on my list to eventually get a bottle of it. Guava Granita right now is hands down my favorite one. Then Miami in a bottle, the turquoise looking one that everyone got but me. I want that one. I was wearing it the other day when I went to the Sephora in Kohl's, and it wasn't my first time wearing it, but this time around I was just like, yes, this is definitely a good one. So that would be my second favorite one out of the Ellis Brooklyn line, and then it's Sunfruit, and then it's Sweet. So eventually I do want to get Sweet. She's just not high on my list. She's a very sweet, fruity type of fragrance. And then I did wear DedCool again, you guys. DedCool Mochi Milk. I've been enjoying this one. I got it in my collection, and then I just have not been able to put her down. This is a very soft, delicate, sweet fragrance. It's a marshmallow fragrance. It's not heavy in my opinion at all. It is definitely a skin scent. I don't personally feel like it really projects, or I don't know really too much about the sillage. I just feel like this is one of those scents that's just for you, to be honest. So yeah, I've worn it to bed. I enjoy it, and that's really what matters. So, you know, if you haven't put your nose on it, I would say go for it. Okay, moving on. This one here, Accidental Vanille Cream of Berries. Shout out to a subscriber. She's always showing support on my channel. I love when you guys comment. The more you guys comment, the more the channel grows, the more I'm able to get to know you guys. I can see your faces. Like, obviously, I can see your, you know, pictures. So just like you guys can see mine. So I get used to seeing certain people. This specific subscriber, she is always commenting. And one day she said that she never tried Dua. She hasn't tried Dua. So I decided to send her some Duas. And I just want you guys to know, I love you guys so much that I look at doing giveaways through my comments. So I may here and there do giveaways where I'm actually announcing it, but I'm just one of those people that loves to give without having to announce that I'm giving, if that makes sense. So true subscribers, true commenters, true supporters, those are going to be the ones that I'm recognizing and I'm seeing, and obviously they're the ones that really deserve something from me, other than, or rather than I should say, some random person that just happened to join a giveaway because I announced the giveaway. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I'm rambling in this video, but I just want to say shout out to that subscriber. She said that she enjoyed this, and so I had not worn Dua in, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks. You guys see my weekly videos, so you guys know the last time I wore a Dior fragrance. So I wanted to pull out a Dior fragrance, and I thought about her, and yes, I wanted to wear this. Love it. Hubby loves it. To him, this smells like cereal, some kind of berry cereal. But yeah, you're getting pretty much a cream of berries. You can definitely say berry cereal. It smells delicious to me. It's a great bedtime scent if you want to smell delicious, and I love it. So that's Accidental Vanille Cream of Berries from Dua. And then we have this one here. This is Coconut Lagoon. This is from Ministry Gourmand, and I love this coconut fragrance. It's very citrusy. It's a burst of aquatic citrus that kind of dies down into a coconut vanilla scented fragrance. For me, I can smell that coconut vanilla on the dry down, and I really enjoy from beginning to end. I love the entire, journey of this fragrance. So again, that's Ministry Gourmand Coconut Lagoon. I wore this out, obviously on a nice hot sunny day that I wanted a nice aquatic fragrance. Okay, and then we have Still by Jennifer Lopez. Hubby and I had gone to the mall, and inside the mall they had this perfume store, and they had so many perfumes in there, you guys. I asked the lady how much the perfumes were. Like, I just picked out a perfume that I knew was a Middle Eastern perfume, and was maybe about $30 to $40. And she had quoted like 60, 70 bucks. It was up there. I remember thinking to myself, hell no. Why in the heck would you even, how could you be selling a fragrance at that price when these fragrances actually go for half the price of what you're selling it for? So I obviously left there without purchasing anything, but I did put my nose on Still by Jennifer Lopez there. And I remember Amy Glam here on YouTube, she was talking about really enjoying this one. So I gave this one a chance, put my nose on it, sprayed it, walked out. I had it on me, and I just remember sniffing my arm while we're walking through the mall. I was just sniffing my arm. I had my husband smell it. He thinks it's pleasant. I agree with him. It has tea notes in it. I believe it's like, for some reason I keep thinking black tea, but I think it has some other type of, I think it's gray Earl tea that's in it. It's a very calming scent. Just picture yourself in like a Japanese oasis type of environment, and there's a waterfall, and there's koi fish in the pond, and maybe you're sitting cross-legged and you're just practicing your breathing exercises, and you're just taking in and appreciating everything around you. That is what I get from Still by Jennifer Lopez. So because I think it's unique, I don't think everyone's gonna like it. So I would definitely recommend putting your nose on it. I wore it to bed. I enjoy it. Again, very relaxing, very much of a fragrance that makes you just feel more so in the moment. Really, really enjoy this one. So that's a wrap, my loves. That's all of the fragrances that I wore last week. I really hope you guys enjoyed these videos. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what fragrances you guys pulled for last week, and I will see you guys in another video. Peace.